Hey, Coram Deo family, on this week's weekly update, I want to talk about one thing, and that is prayer. How do you learn how to pray? How do you become disciplined and consistent in prayer? How do you pray without your mind wandering and your thoughts getting scattered? That's something I've been struggling with my whole life. For me, books like the Book of Common Prayer have been helpful just to give me some language to pray, but another discipline that I've found personally helpful is getting together to pray with other people. Since the very beginning of Coram Deo Church, 16 years ago, we've had a weekly prayer gathering every week for the entire life of our church. And when we moved into this building in 2019, our elders made a commitment that we wanted to make that a daily rhythm, a daily prayer gathering every single day of the week. And so, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. in the library, the elders host 30 minutes of prayer. You can come any day of the week and there will be people there praying together. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. It's not like hundreds of people are showing up for this prayer meeting. In fact, if a dozen people show up, we consider that a really great morning. I'd love to see it grow to hundreds, but to begin with, you know what I'd love for you? I'd love for you to be one of those dozen people. I know mornings can be challenging. I know that sometimes it's complex to figure out your schedule, but I want to invite you to consider coming some morning of the week to join us for 30 minutes of prayer. I think it's one of the best ways for each of us as disciples of Jesus to grow our capacity and our ability and our skill in praying. And it's really encouraging to do it with other people. I lead prayer on Tuesday mornings. And so if you come on a Tuesday, I'll be there with a few other folks. If you come one of the other mornings of the week, other elders and pastors will be leading the prayer times. But I want to call you to consider making this part of your rhythm, part of your pattern, part of what you give yourself to as a spiritual discipline. It's never going to feel like, oh, you know what I want to do at 7 a.m.? Go pray with some people. That doesn't happen. It's one of those things that you commit to and just decide, you know what, this is good for me. This is a meaningful rhythm, and I need to give myself to this discipline and to this pattern. And so that's why we do it. I want to invite you to do it. I love being there every Tuesday, even though sometimes I don't want to get up. I don't want to go pray with folks early in the morning. I know some of you guys are working out at like 5, so for you should be there at prayer because you've already been up for 2 hours. What are you doing? But for the rest of you, I want to invite you to consider making this a part of your weekly rhythm. So that's all I have to talk to you about in this weekly update. Prayer. Come join us every morning of the week, 7 a.m. to 7:30. I hope to see you there some morning soon.